in light of all the Tucker Carlson controversy, Tucker Carlson obviously getting fired from Fox without much notice, and then the leaked video. But Tucker Carlson getting fired led to Patrick Bet-David of Valuetainment to make a crazy offer to him. And I wanted to look into it right now.
We made a public offer to Tucker Carlson on the great Megyn Kelly show a few hours ago. And then we tweeted our offer and we put it out there. It's an article. You can see the details. It's crystal clear. To Tucker Carlson, let me start off by reading this. If you can zoom in a little bit more so the audience can also see it. You can find this on Twitter. Dear Tucker, I'll get right to the point. We want you to partner with us in what we feel is a noble and necessary effort to define the future of media. Here's our offer. $100 million over 5 years, an equity stake in Valuetainment, president of Valuetainment, and a board seat to project your strategies, your strategic vision and voice.
I can't believe he's offering him president of Valuetainment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bud.
He's not. I don't think he's met Tucker.
He's handing out positions, bro.
How do you give somebody president of something you've never met? I can understand the board seat. I think that's fair, right? Again, I'm not the biggest fan of like everything Tucker Carlson does, but I understand the value he presents.
Yes.
Right? He is a $100 million talent at this point. But president?
Maybe he knows that everyone's trying to get Tucker Carlson to run for president. And he's like, just be the president here. You'll get the title of president. You don't have to be the president of the United States. And you can make me lots of money. Maybe that's the goal.
That's good.
Your podcast, plural, singular, and other daily, weekly shows, documentaries and movies covering topics you care about. What else? We're all ears. Our convictions about freedom, liberty, and truth run deep, and we believe we are the absolute right fit for you in America. While we may not be the biggest media company, we are a new media leader driving into the future to make truth, fair debate, and commentary more accessible, consumable, and protected. We are 100%
now this is what I will
say.
What I do appreciate about Valuetainment is they do have debate, and they have debate with some of the brightest and best debaters from the other side. They're super right-leaning.
Yeah.
Unapologetically. But they will platform and have debates with people they disagree with. And I think that's what that is one of the edges that they have. Is they're not afraid to poke, which is ironically enough Patrick's advice to me.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to poke. But then they will also do poking to people's face with them on win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
And I think that's extremely refreshing.
Yeah.
Respectfully, myself. And you're saying, well, I don't like the fact that Netflix does the woke and Disney does this and Disney does that and what? No problem. Then when other OTTs come that are trying to fight that and they tell you $14.99, $12.99, whether it's Daily Wire, whether it's whatever, guess what? Pay it.
Oh, is this a little foreshadowing here?
There's definitely foreshadowing.
Do you remember my conversation with him? I encouraged him to do a monthly membership.
Yeah.
I was speaking it from more of an education standpoint, like the Hustlers University.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they might go the media route.
Well, they would have to. They'd have to recoup if they got Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. Because I think he's seeding the idea right now.
Oh, totally. 100%.
Don't go, I can't pay it. Because what you're doing to them, that money is going to be used to go get talent. So this relationship is a two-way highway.
He's right. Pay it.
Yeah.
Pay it. This is why we have a monthly membership. Why? So we could afford to bring out other people. We could afford to take care of a Ray Rock, bring out a John Keith, right? We could afford to have people that are regulars, maybe eventually get to a place of affording to fly a guest in and take care of somebody, right? Somebody that could be interesting. He's right. Pay it. Stop complaining. I'm so sick of people, the woke left, yeah, who are you supporting? What creators are you supporting?
Yeah.
Right? It don't got to be Daily Wire. It don't even got to be us. But are you supporting anyone? I mean, they should support it. Y'all should support $5 more. I don't know who's giving more.
For less. Or for the same amount of money.
No, for less money.
Yeah.
Daily Wire and all those is $15, $20 a month. We're doing it for $5.
Yeah.
And maybe we should raise our prices, but that's neither here nor there. I'm saying people complain about this stuff without being willing to invest. And I think someone that legitimately has the solution should be supported, one, and someone legitimately looking for the solution should support them, two, and three, if you're a business and you are trying to have solutions, I think there will be room for it. I think people will be willing to put their money where their mouth is and support creators that are actually not just creating escapism, but creating an alternative, creating the antidote. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing to our newest YouTube channel, Mastermind My Business, the channel where you get access to information on how to create, how to grow, and how to learn. But I wanted to show you something kind of crazy. Over 71% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing, turning that bell notification on so you don't miss anything. All right? I appreciate you.
So they said in their letter, We are 100% serious about this offer. Do you think they will be taken 100% serious, though, from Tucker Carlson?
I think they have to be. You don't make an offer like that and not at least get taken seriously.
Really? So you think Tucker Carlson's like, oh, I'll meet with you guys?
I think he would be an idiot. I think he would be an idiot. It was like when Patrick Bet-David offered Donald Trump and Barack Obama $10 million for a debate. He was willing to get it funded. You were freaking like you. I think Donald Trump gave a soft yes.
A soft yes, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would think you have to take it seriously.
Yep.
You know, or joke's on you, Tucker Carlson. You're the freaking dinosaur.
Yeah.
You know, like it ain't Fox. You're the dinosaur if you're not going to take valuetainment seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
There's other media companies that are significantly larger.
They're not offering him what they're offering him.
You don't think Daily Wire is going to cut $100 million check for?
I don't think
for
Daily
Tucker
Wire
Carlson?
is going to give him a board seat in equity.
In equity.
Impossible.
Impossible for sure.
Knowing how they get down with the Crowder situation and those contracts, they're not starting with $100 million equity, a board seat.
That's true.
No way. But again, remove the politics aside, he's worth it.
Yeah.
He's worth it.
Yep.
I flinch a little bit saying that out loud.
That's great.
Somebody's gonna be like, "What is your problem with Tucker Carlson?" I ain't got no problems with Tucker Carlson. Y'all leave me alone. But
Tucker Carlson would run that show. That valuetainment.
He'd crush it.
No, I mean he would be the new face. PBD would be like disappearing.
PBD would love it.
PBD would be the Simpsons meme with the bushes. Just like,
Nah, I think PBD. If this were to happen, I think PBD, for good or for worse, would be the PBD we saw on Joe Rogan. You remember that interview?
Yeah.
It wasn't an interview. It was PBD trying to convince Joe Rogan to fight the woke mob and start a business and start his own agency and start this and start. It was PBD with a sales pitch.
Yeah.
On Joe Rogan. It's actually kind of hard to watch.
You thought it was pretty cringe? Because
I don't know if it was cringe. I'm not going to say that about my guy. That's my
like,
Armenian brother. We not going to do any PBD slander.
But you feel like it could have been more natural.
I feel like I wanted Rogan to podcast with PBD, and it just flowed. And it felt like PBD came there with an agenda to persuade Rogan. And I don't think that's what you do on Rogan.
That's true. But maybe maybe PBD's just like a man with a vision. And he's like, everything I do has to be closer to this vision.
Yeah, he's obviously that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. It just is what it is. It's that type of person.
Yeah. But I genuinely like PBD. I think his heart's in the right place. I think he is sincerely trying to help. Like if there's anyone I have some of these other guys, I don't know. You know, like I don't know. Like it can get really foggy for me.
He said something that was pretty sharky that I love.
What was that?
Okay, I was watching this video.
Tell me.
That he was talking about entrepreneurship today, actually.
Yes.
And he said that when he was getting into the insurance market, he noticed that the big conversation around the time was women empowerment. We need to have more women in charge.
Yep.
And he said, from that day, I decided that PHP, our avatar was going to be women, because we knew we could sell them on the idea of women empowerment and women being in charge. He's like, and the Hispanic community, because they were being ostracized or whatever. And he said, by the time they sold, their number one demographic was Mexican women. Bro, and I was like,
talking about using like feminism and the woke agenda to your advantage.
He literally was just like, all right, y'all want to be girl bosses? Come be a girl boss over here. Got you. $200 million sale.
We're gonna have you sell insurance.
So like when it's all like, oh, he's got good like, I'm not saying it's bad to find a market and nail it, but he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
He's not on some
right.
like the Republican savior.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good take. Hey, this is a segment from our daily after party stream. Consider partnering with us online for as little as $5 a month to get access to these daily after party streams completely unedited. You'll also get access to our podcast as they are streamed live into the community before anyone else gets to see them, get to interact with our guests, get access to our private Discord server, and a discount code for our store for as little as $5 a month. Ultimately, that will help towards helping us continue contextualizing the gospel using media and podcast here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.